Congress does not build flood control projects. Congress does not conduct procurement. Congress does not inspect whether a project was actually completed. Congress does not certify whether the work done was substandard or not. So if the allegation is that there was a systemic corruption in flood control implementation, then the public should ask the obvious question: where does implementation actually happen?
Former Speaker Martin Romualdez and former Senate President Jesus Cudero. Plunder ang aming hinahandang kaso para sa kanila.
Sir,
Related sa-
on record, sir.
And as a conspiracy, with the element of conspiracy involved in the preparation of the complaint.
What's up at welcome sa Pochoklak. Sa channel nito, may akong sumuring ng mga relo ng mga kilalang personalidad at magbigay sa inyo ng masabot kayang alternatibo. Dahil malapit nang magkaroon ng me time si former Senate President Chis Escudero at si former Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez, minabuti ko na sa video na ito ipagtunggali ang tiglima nilang mga relo na isinusuot. Ang video na ito ay magiging compilation ng previously released videos patungkol sa mga respective collections ni Martin Romualdez pati ni Chis Escudero. For the sake of brevity, hindi ko na muna isasama yung mga alternatives. For the alternatives, you can refer to the respective videos dito sa channel na ito. I'll just put the links in the description. Bago po tayo magsimula, kung gusto niyo pong ma-reactan ko ang inyong mga koleksyon, please send photos of your watches to pochoklak2025@gmail.com. Hindi na po akong papaligoy-ligoy pa. Tara na! Dito sa relo ni Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez, para po makagkaroon ako ng guess kung anong relo ito, tumingin po ako dun sa hugis nung case, pati sa integrated bracelet. Tapos pag tinignan nyo po yung dark dial niya, meron siyang sub-dial sa 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock positions. At dahil sa mga katangian yan, tingin ko this is a Patek Philippe Nautilus 5990/1A. Ngayon, ang relo po na ito, I think halos kapareho ito nung relo na suot ni Ernie Bagaw po no, in a previous video that I made. At ang relo po na ito is quite complicated. Marami pong information na naipapakita yan. Bukod sa oras, chronograph din po ito at nakakapagpakita ng multiple time zones. So magiging useful po ito kung nakikipagtrabaho kayo sa mga ibang offices na nasa ibang bansa or mahilig po kayo mag-travel. No? So I think this is a really good looking watch at maganda po ang taste ni Congressman Martin Romualdez, no, if I am correct na ito ang relo na suot niya. On the secondary market, I see it for up to 8.8 million pesos. At ayun, quick reminder lang, kung hindi ka pa nakapag-like and subscribe, please do both of those things. It really helps the channel a lot. Yun lang, hindi ko na kayo istorbohin. Balik na tayo sa mga relo. Dito po sa relo na ito, tingnan natin yung integrated bracelet. Basically, kung paano dumidikit yung bracelet sa case. Yung case shape niya rin, even from this angle, mukha siyang TV shaped case. Tapos yung kulay nung dial and then yung nipis nung relo. At dahil sa mga katangian na yan, tingin ko this is a Patek Philippe Nautilus reference 5711A with the white dial. So, ang Nautilus, I think, needs no introduction. It's a very iconic watch. Napaka-flexible din. Gagamitin nyo sa isang formal event. Gagamitin nyo casually in jeans or in shorts. Gagamitin nyo sa office. I think mag-fit in ang relo na ito. Kaya suot po ito ng maraming celebrities, politicians. Kasi this can be a one-watch collection. So, ang Nautilus, it's normally worn as a sort of a statement. Kasi pag suot ng mga tao ito, normally it's when they say or they're saying to you, I made it. Ako, I just like to wear the designs that I really like and watches that are very comfortable. So, ang relo po na ito, on the secondary market, I find it for up to 109,000 Swiss francs. Yan po ay halos 8 million pesos, very close. And it's a shame because discontinued na po ang relo na ito, so very rare na, it's hard to find at napakamahal niya. Pero Senator Chis, hindi mo magagamit to sa baha. Kung tama man ako na ito ang relo na iyong suot sa specific instance na ito. Yan din po ang advice na binigay ko kay Senator Joel. So ang Nautilus kasi has a water resistance of 30 meters at marami pong nagkakamali, no? Iniisip nila na pwede kong dalhin 30 meters below surface ng tubig yung relo, pero misconception po yan. So, for you to really know the water resistance capabilities of your respective watches, sinasuggest ko po na itanong nyo sa boutique or itanong nyo dun sa brand or mag-consult kayo sa watchmaker nyo. Kasi iba-iba po ang mga water resistance capabilities ng mga relo. Some watches put water resistances using different standards. So, maaari pong they mean differently. Although, I think meron namang standard yan, you never know. So, it's just better to be safe than sorry. Lalo na kung ganitong klaseng relo na sobrang mahal po, manghihinayang ako kung ako si Senator Cheese kung masisira ko ang Nautilus pag lumusong ako sa baha. So, wag niyo pong gagamitin yan sa baha, Senator Cheese. Dito naman po sa image na ito, ang kailangan nating tingnan yung case shape ulit. So, para magkakaroon kayo ng clue na, kamukha nyo yung Nautilus kanina. And the same guess as mine yan, pagka yan po ang hula nyo. Bukod po dyan, yung kulay ng case na parang rose gold tone siya. And then yung strap niya, which is color brown. Pati yung kung paano dumidikit yung strap doon sa case. Tapos pag tinignan nyo yung dial niya, dark colored, pero parang merong obvious na sub-dial at the 6 o'clock position na merong makapal na outline, no? And dahil sa mga katangian na yan, tingin ko din sa Patek Philippe Nautilus 5980R. And if I'm correct, this would be similar to the one na tingin ko sinuot ni President Bongbong Marcos, no, nung inauguration niya. And with the same thought or line of thinking na sinabi ko po nung suot ito ni President Bongbong Marcos, this is really good taste at kung matchy po sila since related naman po sila, no, then good job to the both of you. Ang size po ng relo na ito is 40.5 millimeters, and in terms of the value of this watch, nabanggit ko na rin before, it can be sold for up to 7.5 million pesos. Bago tayo mag-proceed, i-plug ko lang kung hindi pa kayo nakatry ng Dubai Chewy Cookie or mahilig kayo, please give Bakes.ph a shot. Ito ang pinakamasarap na Dubai Chewy Cookie na na-try ko so far, especially for the price. Yun lang po, balik na tayo sa content. Dito po sa relo ni Honorable Senator Cheese Escudero, kailangan lang po nating tingnan the rubber strap and the pattern, pati yung kulay, which is black. Tapos yung case shape, pati dial color. At dahil sa mga katangian yan, tingin ko this is a Patek Philippe Aquanaut, the 5167A, no? Ang sukat po ng relo na ito is 40.8 millimeters. What's really interesting about this watch po is ang water resistance niya, kung hindi po ako nagkakamali, is only up to 30 meters, no? Typically po, pag sports watch like this, mga minimum 100 meters, no? Kaya kung ipang lulusong po sa baha ni Senator Cheese Escudero, baka po hindi dapat ito ang relo na isuot niya. On the secondary market, ang relo po na ito is selling for up to 3.8 million pesos. Dito po sa image na ito, which is a screenshot from one of the videos na in-upload ni Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez sa kanyang Instagram. Ang kailangan po nating tingnan dito, yung hugis ng bezel. Mapapansin nyo po parang may mga sharp angles, no, sa bezel na yan, and it's uniquely shaped. Bukod po dyan, tingnan natin yung bracelet niya, na yung links niya, yung hugis din, medyo unique. And then tingnan natin yung dial niya, kulay blue, but just above the 6 o'clock marker, and just below the center of the dial, makikita nyo parang merong maliit na bilog dyan. It looks like a sub-dial, but sa footage po, no, yung dun sa video, umaandar po yan. So, para siyang whirlwind, no. At dahil sa mga katangian na yan, tingin ko ang relo na ito ay isang Vacheron Constantin Overseas Tourbillon. So, ang relo po na ito, it's the first time I'm featuring the tourbillon complication sa channel po na ito. In French po, the word tourbillon means whirlwind, if I'm not mistaken. At makikita nyo po yan, continuously nagsispin po yung mechanism na yan on the dial. I think when this complication was first invented, no, in the 1700s, ang intention po is to make the watch more accurate. Kaya lang, pagdating na sa modern times, parang nagiging moot na yung pag-include ng isang tourbillon, no, na complication. Pero ang tourbillon po, it really drives the price of the watch up kasi mahirap pong gawin yung tourbillon. And pag tiningnan nyo naman, napaka-striking po, no, ng complication na ito. So, ang relo po na ito, I see it on the secondary market sell for up to 197 million won. In Philippine pesos po, yan ay nasa mga 8.3 million pesos. And sa taas po ng price na yan, it's expected, number one, because of the tourbillon, and number two kasi Vacheron Constantin is part of the Holy Trinity of Swiss watchmakers alongside Patek Philippe and Audemars Piguet. Kaya lang, yung Vacheron Constantin, hindi siya masyadong nire-recognize. Ang kailangan po nating tingnan sa unang relo na ito ni Senator Chis Escudero, yung hugis po ng case, tapos yung style ng bracelet, which looks like oyster style, the color of the dial, which is color black, and then yung bezel niya, matingkad at makintab na kulay green. At dahil sa mga katangyan na yan, tingko this is a Rolex Submariner date, reference 126610 LV. Ang Rolex Submariner po is no stranger to this channel. Naka-feature na po ako ng maraming klase ng Submariner. Pero siguro sa mga na-feature ko na Submariner, ang paborito ko ay ang version na ito. I think to highlight, isa ito sa mga relo ni Flood Controller Vice Governor Alex Castro at ni Congressman Arjo Ataide. At I think, including Senator Chis Escudero, magandang choice po ito. Lalo na napapanahon, uso po ang baha. Kapag nakaengkwentro po sila ng mga sitwasyon kung saan babahain po sila at medyo delikado, hindi po sila mag-aalinlangan na gamitin ang Rolex Submariner reference 126610 LV, also known as the Starbucks. Pero kung hindi po kayo prominent personalities, katulad ng mga nabanggit ko, Alex Castro, Arjo Ataide, Chis Escudero, mahirap po na makakuha nito sa Rolex Boutique, kaya you would have to resort to the secondary market kung saan may mga seller po na ibebenta sa inyo to for up to 950,000 pesos. Magbabago po yan depending on the condition of the watch and the year of purchase. So, ang relo na ito sa wrist ni Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez, ang kailangan po nating tingnan dyan, yung case shape niya, na parang tonneau shaped, and then the dial, pag tiningnan natin, parang marami siyang elements, no? Bukod po dyan yung rubber strap niya and the pattern doon sa strap. At dahil sa mga katangian niya, tingin ko this might be a Richard Mille RM11 or any of its variants. Ang Richard Mille po, nabanggit ko na in previous videos, using unique materials, a really high price point to pull the super wealthy in, no? Katulad ng mga atleta na sila Nadal, sila LeBron James, sila Baba Watson. So all sorts of athletes really come to this brand because they have a lot of money, no? So if you're really well off in the States, it's well known na magkakaroon ka ng Richard Mille. But personally, I'm not a fan of the design. Lalo na dito sa case na ito, nakabarong si Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez. I think he could have gone with something a bit less loud, no, than the RM11. But far be it from me to recommend, no, to someone as honorable as Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez. So pag-usapan na lang po natin yung possible na selling point or selling price ng relo na ito, which can be up to 9.6 million pesos. Dito naman sa relo na ito, ang kailangan nating tingnan yung case shape, the bezel na makintab, the white dial, the 3 sub-dials at the 3, 6, and 9 positions with thick black outlines. So dahil sa mga katangin na yan, think of this Rolex Daytona reference 126500LN, nicknamed the Panda. So ang relo po na ito, sikat na kaya hindi ko na masyadong sasabihin kung ano ang mga key characteristics. Ang kailangan lang pong matandaan nyo sa relo na ito ay chronograph. Pero karamihan po ng nagsusuot nito, lalo na yung mga sikat na mga personality, I doubt that they know how to use the chronograph. Comment below if you think otherwise. Ngayon, ang relo po na ito sells on the secondary market for up to 1.9 million pesos. Dito sa relo ni Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez, kailangan nating tingnan yung case shape niya and the integrated bracelet. So, that's quite important when it comes to determining what this watch might be. And then we look at the dials. The main dial niya, white, and then the sub-dials are black. So, panda configuration. I actually think that this watch is Vacheron Constantin overseas chronograph. So initially I thought na Audemars Piguet ang relo na ito, no? But when I looked at other photos, I thought actually Vacheron Constantin to. And I did note na Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez has a penchant for Vacheron Constantin overseas line of watches, no? So this watch is quite expensive on the secondary market. It's up to 34,000 euros. Yan ay halos 2.4 million pesos. So, ang tingnan po natin pagdating sa relo ni Senate President Chis Escudero would be the pusher sa gilid. Tingnan natin yung dial, kulay itim yan. Mapapansin nyo merong tatlong sub-dial. At yung bezel niya is color silver. That makes me think that it's steel. At dahil sa mga katangian po na yan, tingin ko this is a Rolex Daytona. The reference 116520. Yan po ang previous generation ng mga Daytona. At gumawa na po ako ng mga alternatives or video para sa mga alternatives para sa Daytona. Kaya medyo kilala nyo na po siguro ang Daytona kung nanonood po kayo sa channel na ito normally, no? At hindi ko na po i-discuss yan. This is a chronograph. Patok na patok po ang Daytona. But this specific reference has been discontinued. On the secondary market, you can still find it for up to 1.35 million pesos. Ayun! Nakita na tayo ng tig-5 sa mga relo ni former Senate President Chis Escudero at former Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez. Yung collection po ni former Senate President Chis Escudero, kung bibilhin nyo po sila today, kung tama ang aking guess, base sa kanilang mga katangian, maaari kayong abutin ng humigit kumulang 16 million pesos. At doon naman po tayo sa suma sa collection naman ni former Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez. Kung tama ang aking guess kung ano mga relong yan, kung bibilhin nyo sila today, maaari kayong abutin ng humigit kumulang 37 million pesos. And so, kung ako ang tatanungin kung ano yung preferred ko na collection, it would have to be the collection of the former Speaker of the House. I really love the variety here, and for me, this watch collection is really for someone who is into watches rather than someone who just wants to flex na mayaman siya. That being said, syempre pang mayaman pa rin naman ang isang 5-watch collection na aabutin ng mga 37 million pesos. Doon naman po tayo sa favorites ko pagdating sa mga collection nila. Sa collection ni former Speaker of the House Martin Romualdez, it would have to be the Overseas with the Tourbillon. This is a really unique watch, and I really love the tourbillon complication. Kung afford ko lang ang isang tourbillon complication, siguro meron na ako sa collection ko. At doon naman tayo sa collection ni former Senate President Chis Escudero. Ang pinakagusto ko dyan, yung Rolex Submariner, reference 126610, LV, nicknamed the Starbucks. That's because this watch is a tribute to a watch that was released to commemorate 50 years of the Submariner. There's hidden history behind this watch. Pero opinion ko lang po yan. Kung tingin nyo mas maganda ang collection ni former Senate President Chis Escudero, please let me know in the comment section down below. Kung meron kayong mas gusto na watch from either of these collections, also let me know in the comment section. At kung trip nyo yung ganitong klaseng content, watch reviews, pagsuri sa mga relo ng mga kilalang personalidad, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat sa oras ng panonood. Laters, yo!